Time to rescue Cosmo.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check. Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Look, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right?
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlo's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Don't leave me hanging.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving. Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us. And what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I...
No, I'm on board now, Quill. It's a solid strategy.
What must it feel like to have one's soul torn in two?
If Magus was half my soul, I'd be happy to get rid of it.
I'd want to get rid of the Warlock part too.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Bah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
They say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic, if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
That's it! He finally snapped!
Gamora, wait for us!
Cowards! Face us!
Maybe let some of them run, Drax? Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora? I'll just walk right into that one.
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Throw that, Drax!
Die with honor!
Bombs away, Rocket!
There are more arriving!
Wish we found some Flarkin hover bikes!
Which Dr. elevates our challenge in combat!
Chromedone's gotta go before we're overrun!
Oh, you, Drax!
Prepare yourself,
Not again!
Again?
Danger close, Rocket!
Must be a doll thing, I don't know.
Boosting his quad!
Let's pop that fool so he stops handing out traits!
I seem to be bleeding my own blood!
Right with you, big guy! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
I can keep up with her, well.
Rockhead's amping up his buddies!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
There are more arriving!
Wish we found some Flarkin hover bikes!
I am not accustomed
This
to being
Flatnard's
vulnerable.
sucking up all my shots!
Barely a flesh wound. She'll be fine.
You? Good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait! Hold on a sec!
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flagged-up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenwilbury.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming!
Big guy! Rocket! Blast him!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
I am glad you confided in us, Gamora.
No, Gamora!
That big
shall
robot
enjoy
is a
this.
serious problem!
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Groot, snag him!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Just hope Warlock's causing a distraction somewhere.
This bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
Won't stop us from stopping them!
He is weakened! Attack!
Let's make him feel it! Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
Meet your maker!
Raker doesn't know what he's in for!
He's in for a world of suffering!
putting a dent in the sky!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Maybe he's already saved Nikki? Oh, you, Rocket! Why are there so many of them?
This thing's been converting whole worlds!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
Still can't believe you killed Nebula!
Not now, Rocket! Wrap him up, bud! How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Alright.
You should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
There we go.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me.
Really? A faith force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head, or was the poor sucker born like that?
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literacy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
jet boots, remember?
You are made strong through faith.
Tie him down! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to on the left!
Fucking snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Mitchell!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
What now? Running and gunning up!
Breathing room, this'll
This is
work!
kind of
We can
fun.
leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead! Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this. Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fire? Look! Golden Boy and Uni-Clarker are still at it!
Hold on, the frog stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks! Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there. You save me one.
No promises! This has got my name on it!
Underutilized!
Stop him short, Groot! Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too! I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter!
This bloodlust you feel, it makes things unreal. And it'll get you killed if you don't control it. Which is why we don't rush in. We take our time and we bring them down. Who's with me?
Die, fiends!
Feel him?
Make sure you don't fall off!
Or just make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
We approach the dog's tower!
Then we're almost halfway there!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Time to shred them!
Drop that spacey space cop!
Can't wait to see your face! Cut him off, Gamora! Lock and load, Rupp! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge!
Make it stay still!
Gamora!
I see it!
Well, you're a big target, that's
This
why!
won't hurt! Much!
Whoa! Glad she's on our side!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The warlock is more valiant than I believed!
Of course it was easier to get to before! Been too long since I blew something up!
We approach the dog's tower!
And we're almost halfway there! We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
NO.WERE!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!
Oh, lovely. I love this game.
Look out!
Do your worst, Angels!
Let's not add to our problems!
Crap.
So many lousy angles to cover!
Well, I guess Goldie survived
You'll
that
come
jump.
back! The Warlock is more valiant than I believed!
Yes.
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it.
That was not the name! I have assuaged the threat! Return to the skirmish!
Drax with the assist. Slice and dice.
Guys, Peter's not getting back up!
Dang it. Got knocked off. Crap. Oh.
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Time for the big guns.
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Okay, we gotta get to that
How many are
elevator.
there? It's like all of nowhere showed up!
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it.
Apollo Bombardment!
That was not the name!
I like it better!
Keep them busy, Groot.
Brace yourself!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Well, what now? What's next, Peter?
My great strength goes underutilized!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over.
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Okay, we gotta get to that elevator.
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Finally, I think they're giving up.
Just in time! Because we're not getting back on that bridge!
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
I did see a floor directly below this one.
I ain't seeing no hatch or nothing. Hey, Quill, try your visor.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with my blades.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look, they're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of NO.WERE's charm. Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
We sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream.
Oh, I love this game.
You gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big...
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Whoa!
Glad that wasn't Rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home and that's
what worries you.
one problem at a time.
Groot thinks we'll be NO.WERE royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn, and the brainwashing cult, and the Magus World Destroyer thing. You know what? Maybe we should avoid NO.WERE for a while.
Shut up, Rocket.
How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Promise!
Get away from my dog! Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Oh, you're in trouble now! Anybody feel bad killing these soldiers? Cause I don't!
Way to take him to church, man! Drax, destroy! Let's see that sword! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
Stop talking! Use your mind, Scott, to help us out here!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
We need to focus on taking it down!
What Wipe them out, Rocket! Keep the breathing room, Groot! Sit tight!
Groot says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
He can't get us all! Come on, guys, let's mob the bot!
Groot! Hawkeye time!
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Buy him some time to recover!
You have brought us consternation, but no longer!
Keep the herd coming! On it!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Things pretty tough for an older Dave!
The solution is simple! We must take it out first! I would not dismiss some aid!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars! Drax is going down!
Guys, huddle up!
Feels like we've been fighting these creeps for cycles. Not sure how many more of them we can take on.
She's right, Quill. Me and Groot have barely got any legs left to stand on. If things don't improve, we may be forced to give up.
Look, I get it. Feels like we've been fighting these crazies forever. But we can't turn around now. This is our life. Because we're the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. And if anyone wins today, it's us. So who's with me?
I am with you, Peter
This
Quill!
is gonna be fun!
Oh, yeah!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Wreck 'em, Drax!
This has got my name on it!
Drax, sack 'em!
Make your peace!
We gotta
Yes,
keep 'em off
boy!
Cosmo!
Cut them down fast!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of Nowhere!
We lose Cosmo to them and it's all over!
Show 'em some muscle! Slash him, Gamora!
You don't stand a chip, Cosmo! You've got to snap out of it!
Ready!
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
I don't think he hears you!
Smoke them, Rocket!
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Something's wrong with him!
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Pulverize them!
Face me!
Groot, we gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Clark, it just shoot the nuts!
No!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Duma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Katardian not go home. Yet. But home is not same. Can never be the same again.
So it no longer has this fresh grass that you speak of. I too would not want to live on barren rock.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
I lost my family too.
What the fuck are you doing?
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is...
Maybe.
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, just shoot the nuts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Piotr Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is... Cosmo smelled... Smell of... nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Duma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Katardian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. deadheads, mined for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. And it sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo.
But what about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Ugh. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home being. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo...
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We got a gig from an old contact at Mantlo's before you barged in for a family reunion with Mr. No-Lips.
Not the weirdest guy I know.
You're the weirdest guy I know. What Flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people.
Raker said Nikki chose Nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere. So we're gonna shut the door in its ugly face, ruin its big day, and kick it when it's down.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi death.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church kids between us and the Cortex. You coming?
No. Cosmo is retaking power of security, where his pups are hiding. Without power, Nowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy! It's not the shield, it's the mine! Enough already! Punch their lights out!
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
They cannot run from me! When possible, circumvent electrical hazards!
Quill just got nuked! Hilarious!
Those mines are gonna be an issue!
Gamora!
Gladly!
Finally! Sick of those nasty mines! You owe me one, Quill!
Drax Claw!
You struggle in vain!
What's down that giant brain drain?
Probably the most horrible way to die on Nowhere!
Peter Quill, I would value some assistance!
Might want to check on that, Peter!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
I apologize for my carelessness. Go get him, Tiger!
We're violating so many nowhere codes. Just be near the spray.
We don't have to tell anybody!
Normal attacks aren't working!
The traitor must feel the brunt of our cooperation!
Stick it to him, Groot!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Our enemies are just as exposed!
Carve him a new one!
I'll enjoy this!
Think this stuff's flammable?
Kinda late to worry about that now! That 45 guy's really starting to tick me off!
You all but said it! Let's kill this guy!
Let loose, Rocket!
No, you can't hurt the brain. It's already dead.
This one is crying for punishment!
Let's make him feel it!
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them many times.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Drax, little help, Peepo?
Readily!
You can place it there.
Done.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed. Raker promises power and eternal life.
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Cool, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know? Whoa. Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
We all of nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
Doing. Got a crick in my back because of
So
that.
they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems in Herculean task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. It smells weird.
It's the brain. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya,
What's that?
the waste product of a large Katapian slug.
Not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place. Looking up or looking down.
Do neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
I think you can anchor to this wall.
Seems doable. I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take NO.WERE's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power. He's got something to bribe everyone.
The church accepts no bribes.
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait. Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow. Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over NO.WERE, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either. We won it without them.
Your mistake is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel. But I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church stuff. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'll bet they all route through the same junction.